Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to show you guys how to do um knotless braids on I want to show you guys how to do. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I'm going to show you guys how to do knotless braids using braiding hair. So a knotless braid is simply just a regular braid. You're not attaching any hair at the root. You're going to start by braiding first, and then you're going to add in hair. So depending on the look and size that the client or whatever that you're going for will depend on how much hair you're adding. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to make the braid pretty large just so that you guys can see. So the first piece of hair that I'm going to add in will be medium size. So I'm going to take the hair and pre-stretch it and lay it out pre-stretch it out and lay it on my leg so that I can just straight up grab it. This is a feed-in braid. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the second piece of hair. And then I'm going to do a third piece of hair to feed in. So I'm stretching all of this hair out and laying it directly onto my leg. Like I said, whatever type of look you're going for will depend on how many pieces you're going to add, how big the pieces will be, all of that. But I'm going for a pretty medium size braid just for the sake of this video. And I'm going to use medium pieces. So the first thing that I say to do with all my clients first is to use this shining jam. This shining jam helps smooth out the roots of the client's hair. Now, in this case, this mannequin, her hair is straight. So there's not much smoothing that we need to do. But if you are working on an African American client, the chances of their hair being like a little bit crinkly or curly at the roots is bigger than it would be if you were braiding on a different texture of hair. So when you're braiding on people that have coarser textured hair, you should use some shining jam or some sort of like holding gel to smooth out them roots, because you don't want the roots to be all fluffy. You know, you want them to lay straight and flat. So you want to add the shining gem, and even if you have to do this to kind of get it to lay flat, then that's what you do. And you just want all parts of it to be nice and smooth before you braid. You don't want to start braiding and the hair is not smooth, because that'll mess up your braid. So you're going to split the person's hair into 3 sections, because that's how many sections you need to braid. And you're going to start braiding. I don't take any, I don't braid before I take. So you just see me, I had 3 strands. And before I even crossed over, I just crossed this one that was on the left side under the one that was on the right side. So I'm gonna do that one more time. So you have three pieces of hair, and you grip them up like this, and you're gonna keep that like that. You don't braid. Some people say braid, I don't braid. Then you're gonna add this piece of hair right in between that pointer and that thumb finger, and you're going to braid 1. You're going to braid 2. And then you're going to add that next piece of hair in. And then you're going to braid 3. Braid 4. And you're going to add that, if it's the last piece into the hair. And you're going to braid, 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 braid. And you're going to braid all the way down to the end, depending on, like I said, the look that the client is going for. And that is how you do a knotless braid. Knotless braids they don't have any tension. They don't give you any type of tension, because you can see the braid can easily move side to side, up and down, without, without the hair being gripped so hard. So I want to show you guys how to do that one more time. I'm going to carefully take out those pieces of hair because I'm about to reuse them. So like I said, it's best, so when you're doing feeding braids, I say get a braid rack or something that you can, use to lay out those hair pieces before you start braiding, because you can't really just stop and, and all the pieces usually, I make all my pieces the same size. Just because if you really don't have a braid rack, you can just sit there and stretch out 3-4 packs of hair at one time and just grab. Or another way to do it is have your clients hold it. Depending on, your level of professionalism or whatever, you can let your clients hold it. So you start out with 3 pieces and you add the first piece in, and then you braid. And then you're going to add the second piece in, and then you're going to braid. And then you're going to add the third piece in, and then you're going to braid. And that is how you do a knotless braid. And my tips is always braiding tightly, not tightly, but very taut. You do not want to pull your client's hair out, but because it's a mannequin, I can't really get that good a grip on her hair. So that's why the braid appears to be loose. But if you check out my other video where I actually do a client's hair, knotless braids, you can see that there's no slack between her hair and the braiding hair. There's no slack. There's like a straight connection. There's no slack and then some hair. I'm gonna show y'all that braiding motion one more time. One more time. You start with 3 strands. Okay, this hair getting a little yucky. Okay, so you're starting with 3 strands. Then you're going to add a piece of hair in on that side. Going to braid. And then when you get back to that same side, you're going to add another piece of hair in. And then when you get back to that same side, you're going to add another piece of hair in. And you're going to braid down to the ends or to wherever for your client's desired look. And that is how you do, a knotless braid. No tension, no pulling. So this is a good option for those who like braids but don't like the braids to be tight, because usually when you get your hair braided, for the sake of the braid, this braiding hair to stay in is usually tight in some way. So if you hate the tightness, or if you get like tension bumps or something around your hairline, I would opt for knotless braids, because they're very tension free, easy to remove, easy to place in. And yeah, but that is it for today's video, and I hope that you guys enjoy, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.